This is what your person wishes they could tell you right now. Your person wishes they could tell you how much they want you, how much they believe that you guys will be together again, how much they hope that you can forgive them one day, because they are feeling a bit guilty and they know that they have tried to mask who they were in front of you. But I feel like you broke down their walls. You took off their mask without them really realizing that that's what they were doing. However, the cracks have begun to show because my life is not together as it seems. They also want to let you know that finding out the truth crushed them. And we're like, okay, what kind of truth are we talking about here? So we got the 7 of coins and the 3 of wands. So there is something connected to their future and the way that they see their future. I do feel like there's a big obstacle that your person has to overcome. This could also be long distance, right? Because this could talk about moving, or just crossing the sea, like moving through. I'm hearing like an ocean, so the ocean spirit could be significant for you. But the 7 of coins, I feel like your person kind of backed away because they're going at their own pace. And you get this because I feel like you're somebody that loves to go at their own pace and doesn't like to be tested in that way. Doesn't like to justify, like, you know, why you do the things that you do and why you move at the pace that you do, because things always work out for you. So, you know, what's it to you? But I feel like your person is kind of really focused on something right now, and they're waiting for the outcome of that. They're waiting for their time and their resources to become more available or more readily available to them, to be opened up and just freed of something. There's something in their life that has been slowing them down, that they've been working towards freeing themselves for a long time now. Not the Ace of Coins at the bottom of the deck. So I think part of the truth is their own actions and who they were under this mask. They're starting to realize that you were right about so many things. Your person is starting to realize, and they wish they could tell you right now, that the truth of the matter is that they were not ready for your kind of connection. They were not ready to be the person that you deserve them to be. And you've opened up their eyes to who they can be and who they want to show up as. It's like they never experienced this kind of loving connection before. And even though you guys may be apart right now or maybe be in minimal contact, I feel like they are so willing to rebuild. But to honor you, they need to show up and overcome certain obstacles on their own. To honor you, because they really do honor and respect you, and I feel like you don't hear that enough from them. To have this beautiful new beginning. So many aces. Like, what? And literally the Fool. What? I just noticed. And then we were just talking about new beginnings, and this is the major arcana that's represented by the number 0. It is the new beginning major arcana. Okay, I'm seeing like the lucky cat could be significant, or kittens could be significant in general. Sunrises, sundowns, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, they see you as a hot commodity right now. Okay, they're very attracted to you. They love your energy. They almost feel like your energy is like a ray of sunshine. I'm just seeing a lot of sun energy coming through. So, you know, fire signs could also be significant. That's Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. But we have the Ace of Wands here. So this is an era where your person wants to take action because you have led by your own example. They feel like, why would you even want to be with them? Your energy is so like ready. You're so ready to put in effort, and I feel like you have poured into this connection. You're so ready for this new beginning. I feel like if your person knocked on your door and was like, I'm ready, like, let's do this, let's tie the knot, let's move together, let's, like, you know, start our new life together, you would absolutely jump on this horse. And if you wouldn't, then maybe this isn't your reading. It's okay. Just because the shoe doesn't fit doesn't mean you're not Cinderella or worthy of a prince. It's fine. Not everybody's gonna resonate with this message, and I know that, but if it is for you, I'm even getting a blue jay. So the next time you see a blue jay or a blue bird, that's your confirmation that this message was for you. Okay, let's see here. What else is gonna happen here, Spirit? I kind of want to know, like, maybe next 24 hours, like, what's gonna happen with this connection. Yeah, I definitely feel like your person was an immature lover or just didn't have enough experience in, like, a healthy, loving connection. They feel like your connection is divine. I don't know if you guys have talked about that, but I see them manifesting, or maybe even getting a reading about you, or just being more curious and open. Maybe they were religious and you kind of opened them up. The Hangman. This connection is definitely paused. This is a redirection. This is a redirection. I'm even getting a shooting star. I feel like you guys wish for this connection to work, and you wish for the obstacles to be dissolved, because the Five of Wands in reverse, I definitely feel like there was ill intent, evil eyes sent to you. There were interferences, right? There were excuses put up by your person too, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what their higher self wants to let you know about this. But with the Hangman coming through, it's both of you were removed from this connection. And yes, I said both of you, because we're not sugarcoating it for your person or for you, because you needed to work on your spiritual development. There was too much focus on the 3D. There was too much focus on the material thing. There was too much focus on the outcome of the connection, too much focus on maybe being too close together, right? And you weren't able to see certain things, so Spirit had to remove you and them. I'm telling you, this separation was not only divine intervention to assure that your future would be secured, that your future would, that you would even have a chance at a path together in the future. I feel like you left at the right moment. Your connection was dismantled at the right moment. I know you don't want to hear that, but again, we're just going to be honest here. 555, as I said that, there are changes. Your new beginning is here and now, my love. And I feel like your energy has been just focused on yourself. It also feels like your person has been kind of mirroring you in many ways, and they're kind of going through their dark night of the soul, because they're really like facing the shadows that they never thought they needed to face. It's like they stayed in situations because they didn't want to confront themselves. They made up excuses because they would rather stay in this comfortable zone where maybe they were being manipulated or used, and they just didn't want to believe it. And I feel like you saw right through their mask. You saw right through the BS and the people around them. You saw right through it all, honestly. Yeah, I want to show you who I really am. Period. I want to show you who I really am, but I'm afraid to let my guard down. What happens if you don't like the real me? Right now, you're both in a journey of self-discovery. Yeah, there was way too much focus on the 3D, and that was pushing the connection away. So now that you guys are apart and you've had this chance to open up and gain a new perspective and focus more on your healing and your spiritual journey, that is what's going to bring in the connection, right? Because you don't want something that's forced. You don't want something that feels wrong or that feels like hard, right? Spirit's like, we want you to believe that your connection can flow with ease. I want you to comment that right now. Okay, give this video a like, comment, share this with someone that you feel like needs to hear this right now. Subscribe or follow depending on where you're watching this, but comment and claim this energy. My relationship will flow with ease, because that is possible for you. Yeah, there were too many, I don't know why I'm getting this image of like too many cooks in the kitchen. And it was starting to get hot and sweaty. Okay, yeah, hold on. Okay, let's get into it. Sorry, I was getting this throat chakra blockage because I normally don't stutter like that, but the excitement, and I feel like you can feel it even if you can't see it yet, right? You're learning to trust yourself and your intuition, no matter what anybody says. You know what's right for you. I'm tired of fighting this connection. The chemistry between us is unreal, and I'm a moth to a flame when it comes to you. Stop. No, because this is, I can't. Okay, I'm going through the dark night of the soul period. Confirmation. I'm telling you, your person's going through the dark night of the soul. I'm completely lost and broken and searching for answers. That's why you're not allowed to be in their energy. That's why things were stopped between you guys. It's not because things aren't being moved forward, right? It feels like you're going backwards, but really you're being redirected. And these missteps, just like a failure will lead to a success, which I don't feel like the connection was a failure. I feel like it was a success, right? Because you learned so much and you got to experience this wonderful love, and I don't think you would regret it. I don't think you regret it. I don't care what anybody says. I feel like deep down inside you're like, I don't regret it. I feel like this was meant to be for you. Okay, let's grab one more message. Oh, booba. Booba. So cute. Anyways, let's grab a few more cards here for you. I've made peace with my past, and I'm working on bringing our balance into connection. Or bringing balance in our connection. God brought you into my life for a reason, and I'm trying to understand the purpose of our connection. All good things. I love you. I wish you nothing but the best.